What is up, guys? My name is ThreesTrees. I'm a summoner main, I guess. I randomly make summoner montages and I stream. And lately, someone asked me what my skill guide was, so I thought I should just throw together a quick video. I've never done this before, so this is probably gonna be really bad. So let's just do things. Let's go to my PvP page. Let's do it. So my basic PvP page is set up to do as much burst damage as possible because that's how I play summoner. It's also designed to be a little bit kitey. My destroyer and KFM page is designed to kite the hell out of them, but I might do a video on that later. But we're just going to talk about my normal PvP page. I focus on earth damage over wind damage because I'm not sure if it's better, but we'll get into why I'm still debating between these two. If you guys have any like constructive criticism or anything to help me improve, please just let me down below in the comments. That would be fantastic. Okay, so I start off with the basic attack, left mouse button, Rose Thorn. I go down the left side because I'm only fighting one person in arena. Why would I need 5 consecutive enemies? I have debated going for this one, even though it does less damage than this by not that much. Wow, actually not that much. But it recovers 2% of your HP. It's based on the enemy's hit, but if you hit one person, I'm guessing it would be 2. But if you hit 5, as it says 5, you could be healing up to 10% of your health. If that's how that works, I'm not 100% sure. But healing 2% could help a little bit, maybe. And the reason why I go into the right tree is left tree gives you 1 additional focus upon critical hit, which is super awesome for spamming your sunflower, which is what I prefer over rumblebees. I know a lot of people debate shut up phone. A lot of people like rumblebees in arena. I prefer sunflower for pure damage output. But it looks like that this rose thorn does a slight, maybe 200 more damage. Hold on, about 200 more damage. I'm not sure if it's better or not. I'm still testing, seeing if that 1 additional focus upon critical hit's worth, but that's something to keep in mind. I think that's more upfront, that's more raw damage, and this over here would be more damage if you're lucky. That kind of like a Tryndamere from League of Legends. If you get lucky on your, oh my god, shh, run. Kind of like a Tryndamere from League of Legends, if that makes any sense. Sorry, that kicking was getting in my head. What do we got next? All right, next up you can go Rumblebees. A lot of people do tier 2s, the second column on KFMs and destroyers. That way they can't resist it. You get the damage on them. It gets the damage off because it's a dot. A lot of people do rock the first stage Rumblebees. You can use it while stealth, which is pretty awesome. Or is it just instantly? Whatever. And then Sunflower I like because I like to snipe out stealth targets with it. You don't need a target to use like the others. You have to be pretty accurate to use sunflower. If you're not landing your sunflowers, I would use rumblebees, but if you could hit your sunflowers, I use sunflower over rumblebee any day. I did get the Hong Moon skill for the super sunflower. This seems to me to be more of a PvE skill over a PvP, just because I'm never sure when I'm getting overflow for my photosynthesis. Like, it'd be sweet if everything lined up perfectly in PvP and I can just completely sunflower the crap out of the guy on the ground, but who knows. Next up we have Doom and Bloom. I don't have enough points to put a 3rd point in here because I have points in other things I like. So which reminds me, Entangle, good move, use it. They're blocking or countering, it knocks them up and lets your cat pounce on them. So it's a good move. So Doom and Bloom, I've been looking at these two. It doesn't look like it's any extra damage, but it's just a party bonus. I don't see maybe this one would be better because you can recover focus over this in arena, but I am usually pretty good with focus because Doom and Bloom already recovers focus, so I don't see a point in putting it into the tier 4. There might be a point, I haven't found it yet. If you guys have any information, please let me know. I'm just trying to improve. It cancels defensive skills on the enemies within range, and it blocks defensive skills on enemies within range, so they get stuck in it, they can't move very much, and you can just kind of wail on them while they're taking 3,208 damage inside of it, which honestly it adds up quick. It adds up quick. Lunge, I take the tier 3 stage 2 lunge over the stage 1, which a lot of people don't understand, but really I do it because of the cooldown. This is a 36-second cooldown, and it gives you a stun, which lets you use your V move, which I'll get to, and that's a 45-second cooldown. That's like 9 seconds, man. That one, they both stun. This one does a lot less damage. Parries during a pro. I prefer lunge. You can use either or. I just prefer this one because of the cooldown. Next up is power pounce. I guess I could probably put one in one of these, which would be cool, but I don't have enough points for that. So I go down here, blocks defensive skills for 10 seconds. Also, it pins when you put it on this one. Here, let me show you. It pins from 4 to 5 seconds, which is an upgrade right there. And that one also blocks defensive skills and decreases defense by 50% for 10 seconds. Like, why wouldn't you do that? This one is better for PvE, in my opinion, because you can Briar Patch combo available on grappled enemies, which is cool. You could also use that in PvP, but the fact that this blocks defensive skills for 10 seconds, that's too good to give up for me. Now, I'm in between these two. I do like Weed Whack because you don't have to aim it, and it does get some dots on the enemy, which is really nice for destroyers and KFMs. But this is just pretty much to keep people from moving. That's it. Stops them from moving. They have to use an escape move to get out of that, which they waste, and you can use power pounce on them, and they can't get out of that, and that's how I like to wail on my enemies. I'll go over and show you what every move I use looks like, so you know. Do not worry. I'm just giving you guys a brief overview. Now, Thorn Strike is nice when they're on the ground because you just start smacking the hell out of them. It's pretty good. It just gives you basically more damage. Now, Backstep. You always want to spec at least 2 in Backstep. I haven't really found a need to spec a 3rd into the Backstep because I don't have the points. If I did, I would. 5% HP gain from pushing SS when you're escaping a grapple grab or phantom grip is fantastic. But these will still escape the grapple grab, phantom grip, everything. But you just don't get the heal. The 5% health heal. It could help you survive and waste out a time match if you need to. I try not to do that. Matches just go long sometimes for me. But yeah, Backstep, easy peasy right there. Petal Storm. I always put 1 point in Petal Storm because they're not able to block or evade inside the Petal Storm. So if you're fighting like a Blade Master, a Blade Dancer, a KFM, you just throw the Petal Storm, and when they're inside of it, like if they're in your zone, they're dunzos, man. They dunzos. Sometimes this one's alright to put in, but it looks like, again, it does more for parties. I believe your cat heals the 10% HP with this if it's inside, which is nice, but you have Doom and Bloom. Why do you need another heal for your cat already? And you're speccing into your Q, which I'll get to, which also heals your cat. Now, Seed Shroud, you can get away with only going up to Enhanced Seed Shroud, which you need for you can just do 1. That's literally it. Then you go up to Enhanced and you're covered 4 HP, and then if you do this one, it works really well in 3s if you hit F, because your teammates will go invisible too. That's really cool. And moving on to Briar Patch. Briar Patch, this one does do the 50% extra focus damage for 10 seconds. It does cancel the enemy defensive skills and blocks defensive skills, which is nice. Now, if I did have more points, I would definitely be wanting to put 1 into this one because it blocks approach skills, which would destroy destroyers because then they won't be able to jump on you. Also, it resets cooldown on Rumblebees, so if you like to use Rumblebees, definitely consider. I don't think that the other 2 would be worth for Arena, maybe for PvE, but not PvP. So let's move on. Huzzah! I never use this in Arena unless my cat is being juggled like a mofo. Then I will try to get my cat to survive it before I can go ahead and put him into tank mode. It's what I call it. It's Tiger Crouch or whatever it's called. The Crouching Tiger. So yeah, only time I'll use it is if I'm not being focused at all and my cat's getting juggled to hell and is dying quick. That's the only time I'll try to save him. But then again, we do have our true friend, which is stage 3. Now, I am on the fence on getting stage 3 in this one. I have tried just doing stage 2, which you do get the resist 5 uses of damage for 5 seconds. That's the same. And then it consumes 10 HP of the familiar. That's great and all, but it doesn't give the heal that this one does, which transfers 10% of familiar's HP. But if you spec into tier 3, you recover 5% HP of your life, and it's great. It doesn't transfer anymore, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't think these ones are really worth, just because that blocking of that resist of 5 uses of damage. If you're in a destroyer's red spin, it will get you out of it. If you're in the blade master, blade dancer's crazy lightning storm of death, that will save you. Like it's just come in clutch so many times. Like we've all had the fights where you're both at about 500 health and one good combo will win. All you gotta do is push X and you got it in the bag. That's basically why I like that so much. You can get away just doing one, but the heal is nice, which is why I take it. Strike, you're going to want to go to the right side. It does not heal your familiar for 10 HP, but it will give a daze, which will allow you to juggle, will allow you... Yeah, summoners can juggle. I know. It shocked me when I figured it out. I was like, whoa, I got a juggle move. Okay. It's very nice. If you decide to spec it one more down, you get a deep wound for 12 seconds, which is pretty good. It decreases their recovery rate. That's what deep wound does. It doesn't damage over time or anything like I thought it did when I first started playing, and then I realized I could read what it does. Neat. Hammer spin, I like to take it because it does do a knockback. If a destroyer is on you and your cat gets knocked down, you can have your cat get up with hammer spin, and everyone will be knocked back 10 meters. And they'll have to waste another gap closer to get to you, which is good because then you can dandelion and bail, and it's great. I really do like this move. I use it a lot. All right, now this one is interesting. I like Surprise Gift because I'm getting better at zoning, which is finding them in my zones I want to fight them in. If you have a Sea Shroud up, you can put down a Surprise Gift, and usually a lot of people will run. They'll just bail on you, and you'll have time to compose and get control of the battle again. Some people have been taking bombs away. This, for me, takes too long to shoot. You know? Like, it's... I'm not saying it's bad, but it doesn't knock down. At least it doesn't say it knocks down. It does go through their parries and their defenses. So if you're fighting a Blade Master or a KFM, I'm not sure if they can counter it. I've never tried it on one of them, but I'm assuming you're going to get the full damage off like every time, which sounds pretty decent. But these are the two I would use for PvP. Now, Ankle Biter is a good get-off-me move. A lot of new summoners have the trouble with it because they aren't watching what way their cat's facing. Because as soon as you hit V, that Ankle Biter is coming out to sweep. This is like the, oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. Get off me. This move, I had that trouble a lot actually, which is why I switched over to this move to kind of calm down. This move, you set the bomb down and then you can explode it. So you don't have to be as precise with Ankle Biter. Plus, I like this move. It's nice. You can set up a lot of good plays with it. Now, Uppercut comes with playtime. Alright, so Uppercut and playtime combo into each other. If you get a groggy on them, like from your hammer, or anything, really, your V will change into, from Surprise Gift, into this symbol right there, Uppercut. It lets you punch them into the air, which will then allow you to use playtime, which will juggle them, and you can throw Doom and Bloom on them and just wail on them with your auto attacks until they come back down. Which at that time, I like this the combo I like to do. I like to hammer and they get knocked down. I like to uppercut. I like to Doom and Bloom. I like to start autoing them. I like to use playtime. As soon as my cat comes down, I hit V, the bomb drops, and then the guy will stand up and I'll blow him up, and then I'll use Power Pounce and I'll wail on him with my Sunflower. It can usually destroy a Force Master or another summoner in a matter of the end of the combo, not seconds, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds, they'll be dead. Usually Blade Masters and other types can get out of it, but that is a very strong combo that I do like to use. Crouching Tiger, I put 1 point into it because it does give your familiar a 2% HP heal, which is nice. If your familiar is about to die, pop into this, he takes 90% less damage for 5 seconds. And then he heals for 2%. If I had more points, which I'm not, I'm only Hungry level 1, I would be taking the second one, which will give, it will up the time from 5 to 8 seconds. And then on certain matchups, I will take this one. Well, not that one, that's Taunt, that's PvE. I'll take it on this one because it will also recover 12 focus. It allows you, while they're wailing on your cat who's tanking, to wail on them with sunflowers. Just rain sunflowers down from the sky. Now, Evade. Evade's interesting. I really should put points into it, but my problem is I don't feel like I have enough right now. I have so many moves I'd rather put points into. I understand it's good, but I have to look more into this a little bit harder. This evade is interesting, though. I have used this for a little bit against the really kitey people, such as Force Masters. The grasping roots, if they're on you or if they're near you, is so funny because nobody knows how to react to this. They're like, what the fuck? Because as soon as they escape from it, you push your 1 and you get another grasping roots on them, and I'm pretty sure the person behind the screen is raging pretty hard. But this is my I wish, is there a way to still do like the different views? I don't think so. Bummer. Oh wait, right here. Nope, that's not it. I guess they took that out. What a bummer. But this guide will be updated for each patch, and hopefully each one will get better as I understand the game more. I'm just trying to share my knowledge that I've gained with you. I've only hit plat once. I'm currently climbing my way up to plat again. It gets pretty silly, but thank you all for watching. My name is ThreesTrees. If you would like, you can check me out by clicking the link below on my stream. That's normally where I'm at. YouTube's kind of a new thing for me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. Later.